A historic meeting is set to take place in Israel, guys. This is going to be between U.S., Israeli, and Russian officials. That's right, Russian officials. This is going to be a security meeting that's going to be taking place in June. This is very, very historical. Now, we know that Russia is allied with Iran, and the U.S. and Israel, well, we know how tight they are. But in June, it's true, all three of these groups are going to meet together. The U.S., Israel, and Russia officials are all going to meet together to discuss security. Now, supposedly, what else is going to be on the agenda for this meeting? They're going to be discussing Iran's efforts to gain influence in Syria, and also the United States' decision to pull a lot of their troops out of Syria as well. Now, Benjamin Netanyahu was reached for comment on this, and he says this is exactly the kind of discussions that should be taking place here in Israel. He said this should be about our security. We shouldn't be wasting our time on these elections. I mean, everything I reported on the other day about that, of course, Benjamin Netanyahu failed to form his government coalition, and because of that, Israel's headed to a second national election on September the 17th later this year. But Netanyahu, again, he stressed the importance of this meeting, that we need to have stability there in the Middle East, and even bringing in the Russian officials as well to talk about this. This is going to be very interesting, guys. We are in the last days. We are seeing end time events taking place, as we know that Russia may very well be one of those countries that attacks Israel at the final days. I mean, we just know it. It's in the Word of God, the war of Gog and Magog. But what does all of this mean right now? Now, we know we also have the pending Israeli, Middle East, Palestinian peace deal. That is said to possibly be released in June as well. So does this meeting tie into the peace agreement? Where do we go from here? How far are we away from the return of Jesus Christ? And is the Antichrist just lurking behind, waiting to show up, waiting to burst onto the scene to deceive the entire world? These are exciting times that we live in for sure. But guys, I want to hear from you. Let me know what you think about the historic meeting between U.S., Israeli, and Russian officials. Sound off down below. If you enjoy these videos, please consider giving them a like and a share. Also subscribing here if you are new. I greatly appreciate all of the support. Thank you so much for spending a couple of minutes of your day with me today. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I will talk with you soon.